Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam, otherwise known as Dreaming Descender, and this is my bookshelf. Yeah, I really like Venti a lot. As a matter of fact, I like Venti so much that it got me a position on a hoyoverse team. Let me tell you what happened. If you aren't already aware, hoyoverse has their own social media platform called HoyoLab. It's built for fans to share and discuss all things related to the hoyoverse franchise of games. I've been using the HoyoLab app for a while now as a Genshin player, mostly for the built-in tools like the interactive map and enhancement progression calendar, the daily check-in freebies, the wiki pages, the official game news, but most importantly, to meet other players who also love Venti. So HoyoLab's mascot is named Mimo, and one day in September 2024, I was on HoyoLab and saw that the official Mimo account posted a recruitment call for character channel hosts and curators. I had heard of this new character channel feature and had been looking forward to it because it was essentially going to be an entire section of the app dedicated to each Genshin character, which meant I'd be able to surf the Venti side of HoyoLab even faster and with even more interactive features. They even said that it was going to have an almost Nintendogs-like front page where you could interact with the character and play their voice lines.
The wind has returned. Quick, let's go gliding.
Anyway, back to the recruitment notice. HoyoLab was asking for people who were big fans of any particular Genshin or Honkai Star Rail character to consider becoming a character channel host or character channel curator for that character. The post explained that the channel curator would be kind of like the cleanup and quality maintenance crew, where they'd moderate the hashtags and remove any irrelevant content, while also pinning high quality and exciting content like fan art or interesting or popular discussion points. Then it talked about the character channel host, who would be like the creative leader of the character channel by devising and posting discussion topics and events, and also sort of acts like a community leader by taking the time to interact with users posting about the character. That type of stuff is actually very similar to the creative development work I do professionally, so as soon as I read that, I was like, oh my god, please let me do that for Venti. I'm already on here every day talking with other fans about him, so please. And the deal was totally sealed for me when I saw that even though these were volunteer positions, kind of like being a Discord server mod, character channel hosts and curators would be paid with in-game rewards. And for Genshin, that meant primogems. So of course I applied immediately, and I was praying that no one else had already snagged the role of the Venti channel host. After applying, I crossed my fingers, crossed my toes, crossed my eyes for about 3 weeks, and then voila! In October 2024, I got the email. The email was from the head of Hoyoverse's English social media HoyoFun team, and they told me that I had been accepted as the Venti character channel host. I was so excited, and I got to join the official HoyoFun Discord, and there I was introduced to all the other character channel hosts for Genshin, and it was really fun to meet people who were just as dedicated to their favorite character as I was to Venti. We all chit-chatted and spitballed future event ideas, and all followed each other on HoyoLab as well. It was really awesome. Later, the Hoyoverse social media team leads provided us with a detailed explanation of our duties as character channel hosts and how we would be rewarded. It's super simple tasks, and you earn your primogem paycheck based on how many of the duties you fulfill each month, if you decide to do any of them. And no one would ever be fired or kicked out for not doing your duties because, again, it is a volunteer position. But if you haven't been active for a really long time and Hoyoverse can't get a hold of you, they would probably just go ahead and recruit another host or curator for your character channel. Okay, so what are my duties as the HoyoLab official Venti character channel host? Let me show you. Priority number 1 is simply commenting inside of the Venti channel. So I'll log in like once or twice a week just to go through recent posts tagged with #Venti and respond to them as I naturally would. Sometimes it's answering someone's question about Venti's allergies, and sometimes someone posts, I love Venti, #Venti, and I just comment, oh my god, same here, LOL emoji. And fulfilling that duty actually earns me most of my monthly primogem paycheck. Other than commenting, I'll earn additional primos by creating posts that are relevant to Venti. There are no requirements on what the posts need to be, so I'll usually share Venti related news or in-game photos because I am a screenshot connoisseur, as some of you may know. For example, recently for the 5.5 special program, which announced Venti's rerun and a bunch of other stuff. Oh my god, my god. I decided it was big enough news to create a barred bulletin graphic and make the post a bit more official looking with color and text and photos and stuff like that. I can also beef up my primogem paycheck by submitting event ideas to the hoyoverse team for venti related events on HoYoLab. Just submitting an idea earns me the primogems, whether or not my proposal is approved or if it's even an event that would be happening anytime soon. For example, I'm currently brainstorming an event for Venti's birthday in June, but I could also earn primogems this month by submitting a channel event idea for Halloween. And it's cool because channel hosts can request what prizes and rewards could be offered for users participating in a channel event or winning a channel competition, including in-game stuff and character channel points for those of you who might be saving up for Venti's HoYoLab skin like I was for a really long time. Unfortunately, I'm not actually allowed to tell you exactly how many primogems I make by fulfilling my duties every month, but I will say that I did recently spend all of my primogems on Veressa and iansan, and if I even want a chance at guaranteeing a copy of Gilonin on the banner phase that drops today, I will make sure that I do all of my host duties this month, and I should be okay. So host duties are definitely worth the time when I decide to put the time in. If you are interested in becoming a character channel host or curator, you're in luck. Recruitment is actually still open at the time of uploading this video because applicants are accepted on a rolling basis. Sometimes channel hosts stop being active or move to a new favorite character or stop playing Genshin and they really don't need the primogems anymore. So I'm gonna put the requirements for applying on the screen right now, and I'll just point out that the most important one is that you are an adult at the time that you apply. And this is what the application looks like. The first page is basic info, and the second page is kind of like the interview questions. The best advice I'd give if you're interested in applying is to have some sort of evidence prepared that you've done something similar to this position before, whether that's being a Discord server mod or running a fan page on social media. And it doesn't have to be Genshin or HoYoverse related. Actually, in my application, I talked about running a popular Vocaloid fan blog on Tumblr for a really long time. And my only other advice is that in the section where they ask you what character channel you want to work on, I'd suggest only listing one or maybe two characters that you're actually truly obsessed with, even if that character is really popular or someone else is probably already the channel host. Whatever you do, don't just say you'll host for any character that they want you to just because you want the rewards, because it's really important that you can relate to the community surrounding that character and know what they generally like to see. So I'll leave a link down in the description below to the recruitment page for anyone who's interested in checking it out. And if you want to follow me on HoYoLab, my username is ventisam. And yes, that is just Venti's name and my name put together. Because I was not very creative when I first signed up for HoYoLab 2 years ago. Anyway, that's the story of how I earn primogems by simping for Venti. If you made it to this point of the video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and I will see you on Friday for building iansan. Thanks for watching. Bye everybody!